my name's Shanling Station and welcome back to another episode of the Shanling Station. So today, as you could tell from the intro, I'm going to be talking about Solidarity. Jimmy, aka Jimmy, he's a Minecraft YouTuber, and I kind of asked on Twitter what you guys wanted me to do for a podcast, and the lovely Sunny, or Nugget on Twitter, turned around and they said that they wanted me to make an episode on Jimmy, so that's what I'm doing. So I asked a couple of questions, I asked for a couple of questions and they gave me some questions. But what I mainly want to say is that he really helps me a lot with my mental health, and it's really good. Like, I love seeing his streams every day. Like, I know this week, I'm uploading this on Saturday, but this week on, Wednesday, he died in his SMP, and he was like quite upset about it, so he had to quit his live stream quite early, which I 100% understand. It is quite, not very nice to die in an SMP. I have been in an SMP, but not long enough to actually die, so yeah. But let's answer some questions that Shanlings have asked. Sunny, aka the person that told me to do this topic, around and said, what's your favourite SMP he's been in? So my favourite SMP that he has been in has to probably be Empires. That was the first one that I got into that he was doing. What's your favourite stream moment? I think my favourite stream moment's probably when he says hi to me. I know that sounds really weird, but it makes my day. It really does. Favourite Roblox video that he's done. So my favourite Roblox video that he's done is probably the nail one. Or what else? I can't remember the other ones he's done. I've seen every single one of them. The only one... Oh, I like the 100 door ones, but I like the 100 door one that he did with Joel. That was quite funny. What's your favourite video? So my favourite kind of videos here probably has to be the top comment videos. I really like them. I've never been the top comment, but it would be nice. Also, another person has asked is Coley. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Favourite duo slash ship with Tim. So I don't actually ship any of them, but my favourite interaction that they normally have. So during the first season of Empires, my favourite interaction with him was probably Lizzie, because obviously they were siblings. And then season 2, probably Joel, because they were just like rivals. It was so funny. And then during the live series, probably, Scott, because they just pretend like they're a couple. Who would you like to see Tim interact with more? He interacts with quite a few. Probably Gem. I'd like to see him interact with Gem a bit more. Favorite game he has played? Well, I just like him playing Minecraft. I mean, I do enjoy watching him play like Stardew Valley as well. I think I just watch him for him, not really which games he's playing. What game would you want to see him play? Animal Crossing, which would be quite interesting, because he's played Stardew, and I think Animal Crossing is quite close to Stardew, so maybe. Beard or no beard? So he, when I first started watching him, he didn't have his beard, and then he started growing it, but I think he actually does look better with his beard. And why? I think he looks better. He looks more grown up with his beard. But he decided to, not have his beard anymore. That's totally up to him. He's, what is he, 26, 27? He's a grown dude. He can do what he wants. What kind of merch would you like him to sell? A plushie again, but hopefully one that I can, buy this time. Because last time I didn't have any money, so I couldn't buy it. So it would be nice to have another one of him. I mean, I'm making one out of crochets at the moment. It looks quite horrific at the moment because he is naked on it, but I am going to be starting to make the clothes. So that's all of the questions. I've gotten to this point and I just realised quite a lot of my Shanlings, quite a lot of my followers and subscribers aren't actually going to know who Solidarity is if you're not into Minecraft. Solidarity is like a 26 to 27-year-old British YouTuber who does Minecraft content. He's also on Empire's SMP. He's been on the live series as well. There was a crossover of Hermitcraft, if you've watched that before. He also does Roblox videos on his second channel, and he just goes live every week. I first started watching him because I started watching Catherine on Empires, and that's how I first got into Empires, and I've been watching him ever since. I think he's probably my favourite POV to watch when it comes to Empires, but I do try to watch every single one of the POVs. One thing I really like about him is that he's just very true. He's himself, and it's just cool. But yeah, I finish the plushie soon, so I'll hopefully post it on my community tab. And also, if you're not subscribed to Jimmy, I mean, he is pretty funny, and if you do like Minecraft, you should definitely check him out. What else should I say about him? One of my favourite things about the first Empires was that he was the Codfather. And that he has really good inside jokes and stuff like that. He's very good when it comes to reacting to his fans as well. He does notice his fans quite a bit. He notices followers. I've been a member of his, I think, for about 15 months, I'd like to say. I can't remember. But yeah, he does interact with his fans quite a bit, and he also watches fan-made videos. I haven't made any fan-made videos because I don't really know what to make. But I also like him reacting to, there was this song because on Limited Life, the SMP, not the SMP, the live series he's just been in, there was he wanted to be the bad boys, and there was a song, and I'm obsessed with that song. It's from Grimm. If you don't know who that is, then they spell it like Grymm. It's really, really good. I also like the Limited Life song as well, and the Two Swords and the Crown song as well. This is also turning into a Grimm one. A Grimm podcast. But yeah, also, if you've gotten to this point, what other YouTubers would you like me to talk about, like, have my opinions on? I mean, not, like, controversial ones, but, you know, stuff in, like, the Animal Crossing community, or maybe, I don't know, if I get to a certain amount of following, I might be able to interview Jimmy. That would be nice. I also really like his cats, Flick and Norman. I'm not really much of a cat person myself. I have dogs because my parents were allergic and they still are. And I just feel like, to me, dogs are kind of better. But that's just me. I'm kind of scared of cats, but I like looking at his. I also watch Kirsty on Twitch sometimes when I see her live. She plays Sims, and I really like her gameplays. It's really good. I like how supportive they are as well. Also, Jimmy said that he was from Somerset, which I thought he was because I live in Devon, so that's close to Somerset. And like I could hear in his voice when he used to say errors and stuff that it was quite like southern, you know, it's like over here. But obviously I'm from the southeast, so I'm from Hampshire, so I don't sound like I'm from Devon, so what else? He used to be a PE teacher, which was very surprising. I wouldn't have seen him as a teacher. I would see him as a teacher. I don't know what grade he was doing, or what, like, I don't know whether he was doing like secondary school or whether he was doing primary school. I think he would have been good as a primary school PE teacher. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I really like his interactions with Grian as well. Every time Grian goes onto his live streams, like, he always has an excuse as to why he's late and stuff. It's so hilarious. Maybe it's just hilarious to me. I don't know. But if you have gotten to this point of the podcast, please comment down below what your favourite moments. Maybe answer some of the questions that I've had from these lovely channelings that have decided to give me questions. I'm also in a group chat called the Flower Husbands. It's basically about Scott and Jimmy, like shipping them and stuff. But yeah, that's the people that sent me the questions, so I'm hoping to finish my plushie soon, but yeah, I hope so. Also, if Jimmy does come across, he probably won't, but if he does come across this podcast, I would really love to interview you for a podcast. That would be lovely. That would be amazing. It'd make my day. But I kind of want to talk about Jimmy when it comes to my mental health and stuff like that as well. Because I mean, you know, this channel is not dedicated to mental health, but I do talk about my mental health a lot. But he does really help me. I mean, if I'm having a bad day and it hits about 5 o'clock, I know that he's going to be live, which is good. Sadly, I can't watch his live today, so I'm recording this on Thursday, and he's got a live stream with Joel and all of that. I can't watch it because I'm going out, so I can't watch it. But yeah. Well, if you've gotten to this point of the podcast, thank you so much for listening. I know it's only 10 minutes long, but I don't really know what else to talk about. But yeah, he does really help my mental health, kind of like Froggy Crossing. If you do want me to make a podcast, a 10-minute podcast about Froggy Crossing, and ask me some questions about her, like my favourite videos or my first video that I ever watched, you know, then you can do that in the comments. Okay, thank you so much for watching, or listening actually, you're not watching it. Thank you so much for listening, and yeah, give a like if you like Solidarity or Jimmy. Okay, so bye Shanlings, bye.